Welcome back, Mech Warriors. I'm Luscious Balzac from FJRD, bringing you some more Inner Sphere Coalition Season 7. Coming up, we have Division, I believe it is C? Yeah, Division C. 2D20 Salvage Crew versus 228 Hellraisers from Heaven. Now, I'm joined here today by a special guest. They weren't announced in the starting soon screen. Sorry about that, but feel free to introduce yourself, mystery guest.
Hello, I am Mech Warrior Bandit 1968, commonly known as the guy who doesn't play too well, but I'm here to enjoy some good matches.
Hell yeah. And good matches they shall be. Yeah. Anything else that we need to say? I mean, we're starting off on River City, moving our way into Luthien, and then Vitric Station. So, I don't know. I think that about covers it.
Castro's locked. I like the good sense of humor they have.
All right. Both teams are ready, so let's get into it. We see 228 Hellraisers bringing 240 tons, so they're dropping 10 tons light. Very interesting.
They have to have a good plan for that.
Oh yeah. I wonder if it's full of Osiris's javelins. Like, what are they bringing?
I'm willing to bet we're seeing at least a couple of Osiris's.
Maybe Osiris's, maybe Commandos.
Oh, that'd be interesting. What are the caps that they're eligible to grab?
Theta and Theta and Theta. I don't know. Theta's one of them. The one that's next to the coastline for Team 1, and then the one that's up in the upper city.
So Gamma, Theta, and Sigma are the capturable points.
There you go.
There's a Kappa, Theta, and Epsilon.
Should be Epsi. Sigma is not capable. It's
all right, so then it's...
Yeah, Sigma is lower side. Team 2.
It just takes me a minute to get everything figured out.
Yep. So
see drop ships in the air.
Yeah, over on Team 1 side, we have 3 Blackjack 1Xs, 2 Vulcan 5Ss, and a Raven 4X. Over on Team 2 side, we're seeing 3 Osiris 1Ps and 3 Trebuchet 5Js. Now, those Trebuchet 5Js do have the 50% laser cooldown, which is very nasty. Here come the teams. Let's get a readout on some of these mechs. Bandit, if you wouldn't mind going over towards Team 2 to relay.
Red or blue?
Red team.
Alright, I'm headed that way.
Alrighty. Over on the Blackjack 1Xs, we have 8 medium pulse lasers. Fun. One of those Blackjack 1Xs are running a 7 ER Mead and a single binary laser cannon. On the Raven 4X, we have snub mag shots. On the Vulcans, we have snub maggies. What do we got on Team 2 side?
Well, I'm sort of new at this, and I ain't figured out how to look at their loadouts yet.
Go ahead and just click on the mechs and press enter.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
Osiris's look to be HMGs, medium X-Pulse, and the Trebuchets, medium lasers, large laser, binary lasers.
Machine guns and medium X-Pulse lasers on the Osiris 1P, Trebuchet 5J, binary large, and 3 mediums.
Yeah. We're seeing Salvage Crew 2D20 stacking up around Citadel. We got Yunto down on the south side of the map next to the little oil rigs on the island. Jordy coming in to help get an angle with Yuntao. Looks like Salvage Crew wrapping around the left side of the Citadel, the south side. Top Hat Ferret in that Raven 4X down low, getting those snub shots out, trying to keep Hammerfell back from joining the rest of his team across the water. Wubby has taken a little bit of a beating. He's at 84%. Where is he hurt? Looks like that right torso is about to get opened up on Wubby. Lord Phyllis in the Osiris 1P looks to have taken a little bit of backshot damage. Center torso and side torso is a little open on the back. See a little bit of structure damage there.
Airstrike out on the corner to Citadel.
Ooh. And it looks like 228 Hellraisers is gonna wrap towards the back of the Citadel. Or front? I don't know. I guess front. Airstrike out, coming in, smacking Hammerfell and Griffin Space. At least I believe it smacked him. Lord Phyllis, 65% in the Osiris. Right torso open, about to pop off. Prime Minister pushed up a little far on the ramp. He's all alone. 2d20 now turning around and pushing back towards the Citadel from the water. Down goes Lord Phyllis over in the buildings. Let's see. I'm gonna get an angle from 2d20 side here right now. Hammerfell 58%. Yuntao pushed up super far from the rest of his team, is gonna get locked into a 1v1 with Jezza. I'm gonna try to keep an eye on that. Oh, down goes Hammerfell. Griffin Space goes down shortly after as well. Sorry for the bad camera angle, folks. Trying to keep an eye on all the relevant fights going on. Prime Maester locked into a corner, being pursued by Top Hat Ferret. Transcat Girl coming in to assist, but that assist is not needed. All that remains for 228 Hellraisers is Jezza, and they go down after very short order. Legs get swept.
We've gathered enough resources. This triumph will provide us huge tactical
That's
benefits.
one heck of a good fight.
That was a good fight. I also like these paint jobs. So that's going to be a 2d20 Salvage crew win here on drop 1. I'm going to go ahead and update the scorecard for y'all. Taking a look at the damage numbers here, we have Transcat Girl dropping an easy 485 damage for top damage of the drop.
Yes, Artemis Prime. It is I, Bandit. I'm trying to learn how to cast. Want to put my streaming skills to some good use.
Alright, we're going to switch the map now over to Luthien. Teams know they got 5 minutes each. No reason to pester them about it. It's not their first rodeo. But
It certainly won't be the last at the rate these guys are going.
oh yeah. What do you think went wrong for Hellraisers on that drop?
You know, it seemed like they spread out just a little bit too much, not enough focus fire.
I'll agree to the not enough focus fire. I don't think that they were spread out as much as you think.
It was just the lack of focus fire that hurt them.
Yeah, because they did have lots of DPS. You know, those Osiris 1Ps, big DPS mechs. Those trebuchets with the medium lasers, large laser, binary laser cannon, like that too. You know, that's just mid-range laser vomit.
It's just a vicious loadout.
Oh yeah. If they got all 3 of those trebuchets to focus fire on a single mech all at the same time, that mech,
them.
oh yeah, that mech would be losing, a side torso would be losing their CT, because it's the light drop. You know, if you can hold the burn on a component on the light drop, that component is going to get blown off.
As I'm still learning the controls and stuff, I was bouncing back and forth between both teams. And then my little scan guy didn't move as fast as yours. I couldn't switch position enough on the aerial camera to be effective.
Holding shift. Holding shift is important. Alrighty, looks like we have Team 1 locked in at 400 tons with a 4-2 split, Alpha Bravo. 228 now going to rearrange their lances a little bit, get everybody into the correct lances, into the correct mechs. Looks like we're green across the board. There's the lock call from Team 2, so you know what? Let's just get to it.
Between all three lances.
Yeah, we have a 1-2-3 split coming out from Team 2, 228 Hellraisers. 1-2-3 split, Alpha Bravo Charlie.
Between a fun map that has a couple of hidden glitches, if you will.
I mean, there's a couple of invisible walls, but you know, nothing too bad.
I'm outside of the Kappa drop right now. So it's going to be, from the looks of it, Gamma, Theta, and Sigma.
Gamma, Theta, Sigma is correct for this drop.
Now, how do you pick an individual mech? That's just a shift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You can do that. That'll get you to the cockpit view, or you can press P and bring up the cursor and click on them, or you can ram your camera right up into the mech and click on them. Alrighty, I'm over here on Team 2 side. We are seeing a Nightstar 9FC, Bullshark 2, 2 Flea 19s, a second Nightstar 9FC, and a Marauder Bounty Hunter 2. On the Flea 19, we got mag shots. Over on the Bullshark, we have, let's see, 10 ER Meads, 2 binaries. On the Marauder Bounty Hunter 2, we have ER Meads, binary laser cannons, and on the Night Stars, we have Gauss rifles, ER Meads, binary lasers. What are you seeing over on Team 1 side? That's blue team.
I'm looking over at the champion right now. And he's overheated himself, but he's back up and running.
We have on the Flea FA 6 mag shots and 3 ER small lasers. Very nice. What about on this champion? Champion's got 5 ER larges. Ooh, that's toasty. Sorry for running through the rocks there, folks. On the Atlas M, the Tournament Supporter Pack Atlas, we have 2 large pulse lasers, 2 ER Meads, 2 binary laser cannons. On the Overcharge, we have small lasers, ER Meads, and binary laser cannons. And on the Stalker, we have mid-range laser vomit in the form of ER Meads and binary lasers. I believe all that leaves is the loadout on the Trebuchet, so let's get a quick little peek at that. Medium lasers, binary lasers. Cool. We see a UAV up from Team 1 on top of Theta right now. Team 1 controls Theta and Sigma, so they have the cap advantage. They don't need to really do much. Just let 228 make the first mistake. 228 holding up in a very defensive position. Like, extremely defensive. Looks like we have a mech coming out from 228. The Flea 19 heading towards Sigma. Gets caught by Terrier in the Trebuchet. Turns around and meets up with Prime Maester. Alright, looks like the 2 Flea 19s are going to make their approach once again on Sigma. Looks like they're going to try to to turn this around, make it into a 2v1. Terror jumping up high. Can probably hear the fleas stomping around. Definitely heard the shot from the flea. Alrighty, looks like 228 has started to make a little bit of a push. So I'm just going to move over to the big old group. Let those fleas do their thing. We're seeing focus fire coming out onto Rat Junkie of 228. 228 returning fire, getting good burns across Salvage Crew's Atlas and Overcharge. Transcat Girl in the Atlas at 76%. Where's that damage been dealt? Left arm.
Yeah, really protected Sigma well.
Alrighty, looks like Salvage Crew backing up away from Theta, putting a little bit of distance, trying to create some space. Yuntao in the Champion 3N. CT is open. Not good.
The fleas are trying to make the push towards Beta 5 again, but there's too much protection there.
Firewolf Slayer in the Night Star, trying to get shots off on what is out there. I believe the champion, Yuntao. Yuntao, 62%. (228) Hellraisers from heaven, making the smart play, doing the slow push. Hammerfell getting an angle on Trans Catgirl here. Looks like Rat Junkie also got an angle on Trans Catgirl. Oh no, it's Griffin Space with the angle. Griffin Space and Hammerfell.
Oh. Please change direction or headed back to Gamma.
Is that Jordy in the flea heading down towards Gamma?
That is Jordy, yes sir.
Woohoo! Yeah, it looks like Jordy's gonna try to turn this into a 3-cap. Try to get this match over with as soon as possible. Because they realize that their mechs are starting to get a little beat up. They gotta start doing something about the caps.
Yeah, Rat Junkie's not looking so hot right now, armor-wise.
Yeah, Rat Junkie's not looking good. Griffin Space is looking still alright. But Yuntao's real beat up. That CT is orange structure. Not good.
Enemy forces have Sigma.
You know, it's interesting. We have two groups fighting from 228 right now. We have the Night Star, the Marauder, Bounty Hunter 2. Oh, never mind. Scratch that. Night Star, Griffin Space. They just got taken down. But we have Firewolf Slayer and Rat Junkie. And then you have the other 3 mechs, the Fleas and the Bull Shark at a different angle. Bull Shark Hammerfell getting a nice burn on the Atlas M Trans Catgirl. Catgirl now trying to preserve their mech and hold an angle. They've already lost their left torso. Oof. Not good. Alright, Catgirl, nope, definitely did not see those fleas yet.
I'm watching from the angle of the 2 fleas right now.
Jordy, unsure of what to do, just kind of running around in a circle down towards Gamma. Trying to decide what to do. Looks like Hammerfell now leading the push against 2D20. Comes out swinging. Gets a great burn on Top Hat Ferret. Turns and starts lasering Catgirl. Hammerfell self-destructs, overheats. Lord Phyllis destroying Top Hat Ferret. Catgirl still alive somehow. Firewolf Slayer pushing across the bridge, getting the shots off on the Great Dive. Jordy now circling Firewolf Slayer. Great Dive goes down. Firewolf Slayer almost down. Jordy's leaving his back open to Prime Maester to just get farmed. Firewolf Slayer super close. Oh, down goes Firewolf Slayer. Phyllis has lost a leg. Jordy and Prime Maester now locked into a 1v1 engagement. Prime Maester goes red and gets taken down. CT gone. Phyllis. Oh, man. No, Phyllis. Looks like Terror's just going to leave Phyllis. And Jordy's going to clean it up. Rat Junkie now. All that remains for 228. Ah, so close. Taking a look at Terror here. CT open. Right torso almost deleted. Jordy. Whoo! Right torso, cherry red structure. Wow. That's going to be another 2d20 win here. Just going to record that stuff.
Up score, Top Hat Ferret at 385. Followed very closely by Trans Cat Girl.
Yeah. Damage from that stalker, 599 damage. However, Griffin Space in the Nightstar 9FC dropping a cool 675 damage.
Ooh, I looked at the wrong columns. I was looking at the match scores.
Yeah, no worries.
Oops. Still 599, 590, 675. Yeah. Good job, guys and gal. Impressive match. I think in this case, both teams were waiting for the first one to make the first mistake so that they could capitalize.
Oh, without a doubt.
Wonder what changes we're going to see for the next one.
I wonder if 2d20 is going to continue bringing that mid-range laser vomit. Alrighty, and before I forget, I'm going to swap the scorecards for all the viewers out there. Ba-boom. What was the most interesting part about that last drop to you?
Those dogged fleas. They were trying like mad. I was watching those two fleas most of the match. I was impressed by the fact they could stay together, work together, and try their best to grab Sigma, but they didn't succeed, but they kept trying.
Yeah,
they'd wait till the other team was turning and running away from Sigma, and then they'd go in and try to snipe it.
Yeah, they definitely scared Terror off with the trebuchet.
Mm-hmm. Laid a hurting on them in the process.
But yeah. Need water. Oh boy.
Beer, the best water.
No. It is a water. It is a liquid. I'll give it that.
I'm partial more to Coca-Cola than anything else.
Coke is good.
Trying to change out the Diet Pepsi. I'm getting too much sugar in my diet here.
Ew.
Those fleas, you know, there's something about the lights working together in tandem like that that make a fight interesting. You know, they were sent out there to go grab zones, and they worked well together, and I found it to be just a enjoyable fight to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching a replay right now. I think it was the 228 Hellraisers that finally decided to just push, just to, I guess, get it over with, or try to do as much damage as possible.
Well, they needed to make the push because they were down 2 caps,
Yep,
and
they needed to be more aggressive.
yeah, you know
I think they'd been more aggressive to begin with. They might have had those caps in the first place and been good.
I don't know, because Team 1 gets near instant coverage on Theta, right? Because their spawn point sees about 80% of the cap point just right from spawn. So that's why they had that champion with the 5 ER larges back so far. It seemed like its whole job was to just deny Theta. All right, Team 1 locked at 395 tons with a 2-4 split Alpha Bravo.
Giving up 5 tons to Team 2 to 2D20 Salvage crew.
Hey, you know what? They're going to take that salvage.
Mm-hmm.
2D20 doing the lance dance. Swapping mechs around. Are they going to mirror 228 Hellraisers? No. Maybe. Looks like they might be settling on this lance formation, which is a 1-4-1.
1-4-1 split.
Yeah, Alpha Bravo Charlie. Alrighty. Team 2 is green, just waiting on the lock call. Let's get into the drop. Going into drop 3 now. 2D20 Salvage crew in the lead with 2 wins under their belt so far, taking the first 2 drops. Will they be able to hold their advantage, or will 228 Hellraisers from heaven come back swinging with a vengeance? Oh, interesting. Team 2's loadout is nice. It's juicy. But over on Team 1 side, that's the blue team. That's 228 Hellraisers. We have 2 Bull Shark 2s, Phoenix Hawk 7S, Nightstar 9FC, Hatchet Man 7R, and a Flea 19.
How you see the whole team again?
Press tab.
Tab. Thank you.
Yep. Taking a look at the Bull Sharks, we have mid-range Laser Vomit, the Nightstar 9FC with Goss, Ermedes, Binaries, Flea 19 with Maggies, the Hatchet Man. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Pinch the nose.
Fighters headed into the Theta drop zone.
Hatchet Man with Snub
has
Smalls. And the Phoenix Hawk also has Snub Smalls.
They have resource point Gamma.
2D20 getting the early Gamma cap, and 228 getting the early Sigma cap. What's on this spider? Let's see, Snub Mags. Alrighty, Team 2 side, that's the red team, that's 2D20 Salvage crew. We have a Corsair 7A, Spider 5K, Longbow 13 NAIS, 2 of those, a Phoenix Hawk 1B, and a Black Hawk O. The Black Hawk O bringing in 2 AC5s. Lovely. AC5s, light PPCs on those longbows. And on the Corsair, we have ER Large Goss. Now, 2D20 Salvage Crew does have the cap advantage once again, forcing 228 Hellraisers to make the first mistake. I'm gonna take the view from Salvage Crew's side, just so that we can keep an eye on the movement of Hellraisers. Looks like Griffin Space taking a little bit of damage there, 77%. Salvage Crew just basically lined up, ready to pounce on any mech that peeks around a corner. Fleet 19, Phoenix Hawk, and the Hatchet Man for Hellraisers trying to get into a position that they think they can make a move from. Firewolf Slayer and Griffin Space keeping eyes over Theta, but nobody really daring to go down into Theta. Hammerfell holding an angle. Ooh. Big
Good
laser
shot.
burn.
Good burn.
Getting hammered with those ACs right now. What is that Griffin Space is trading with out there? Ah, the Phoenix Hawk 1B. Longbows.
Phoenix Hawk had the Hatchet Man with him just a second ago, as well as the Flea. So divided subgroups of 3 again. Looks like they're surrounding Theta, getting ready to pounce.
Yep. 2D20 Salvage Crew just remaining defensive, trying not to bleed armor. And that's honestly that's the smart play. Jordy looking like they want to make a move for Sigma, but hesitant to push forward because they know that they're being watched. Longbows trading with the Bull Shark 2 right now. Ooh. Firewolf Slayer down to 60%. Let's see if we can get a readout on him real fast.
I'm seeing movement in Echo 3 and Echo 4.
Alrighty, we have Griffin Space and Firewolf Slayer now moving down on towards Theta. Firewolf Slayer CT just wide open. Structure is orange. We're getting shots out from the Black Hawk Coup onto Griffin Space. Firewolf Slayer now coming in to help support and push that Black Hawk Coup out of there. Oh! Firewolf Slayer goes down from one of the longbows. Griffin Space now getting hammered by those longbows, loses a left torso, but still has almost all of their weapons. Griffin Space now trading with Yuntao in that Corsair 7A. Fibowitz in the longbow getting free shots off on Hammerfell.
Orgy's trying to keep Jezzy off of Gamma. And Jedgy just got some reinforcements.
Noise. Griffin Space CT open, not good. But let's take a look at Yuntao here. CT also open, but a darker shade of orange. Strikeout on top of Yuntao. Or tried to get on top of Yuntao. Yuntao using the bridge as cover. Very smart. Using the support beams as cover. Catgirl now coming in to help reinforce Yuntao. Griffin Space takes down Yunto. Indigo Man takes down Wubby. Ooh. There goes Griffin Space.
Amberfell moving in with a bull shark. Our poor Spider Ortiz been taken out from the rear.
No. Terror and Hammerfell trading right there. It is now a 2v3. The mech advantage goes to 2d20, but the percentage, I would say, goes towards 228. Though Indigo Man in that longbow is essentially completely fresh. Yeah, just lightly scratched. Catgirl CT open. Fibblewitz, how's he looking? Still has armor. So I don't know. I retract that statement. I think
Right in the
2D20.
longbow right now, barely any damage.
Yeah, I think 2D20 actually has the advantage, even though. Yeah, they definitely have the advantage because of the mechs. Indigo Man now pushing Jezza with Catgirl, forcing Jezza off of Gamma. Primemaster getting some nice tricky Pop-Tart shots off on Indigo Man with those snubbies. Catgirl and Indigo Man caught in a crossfire right now between Jezza and Primemaster. Catgirl sitting on Gamma. Primemaster still Pop-Tarting Indigo. Catgirl just getting ripped by those Maggies, trying to trade with that Flea. Ooh, Flea gets legged. Jezza has gotten legged.
Once they're legged, they're sort of useless. Easy to kill.
Primemaster now using the pillar as cover, jump jetting around, trying to be as annoying as possible to Indigo Man. Catgirl finishes off Jezza, but instantly gets engaged by Primemaster. Catgirl legs open, but CT gets taken, and Primemaster gets XL checked. Very good fight coming out from 2D20. Yeah, where's Fibblewitz at? How's he looking? Yeah, both of those longbows still really fresh.
They have resource point Gamma.
But GG, that's going to be another 2D20 Salvage Crew win.
You know, Ash made a comment. Too many teams are in.
Too many
They
what?
got bunched up and then corralled on this map. I think that's what happened here. Too many teams get bunched up and then corralled on this map. To get cornered in.
Yeah. They get forced into a position. Taking a look at these stats here, top damage is going to go to I believe Trans Catgirl with 554 damage. But honestly, if we look at those two longbows, their damage was not far off.
543 and 533. Nice job, guys.
Yeah.
Both teams fought hard.
Alrighty, we are off to Vitric.
I missed this match tonight. Actually missed quite a few matches. You guys were having too much fun for me to interrupt that.
Sorry. Yeah, no, we were having a lot of fun in our
we're
match.
having a hoot. I ain't about to interrupt that one, especially with my poor play.
Oh, yes. Special drop, win or lose. We are going out in style. Yeah, apparently all of the mechs on 2D20 for this drop are going to be kitted out with bolt-ons. So I'm going to try to get a nice little look at them before they get all beat up.
I got a fast question. If I'm in the cockpit, how do I get out of the cockpit so I can go to the overview again?
Press V. V as in Victor.
V as in Victor. Cool. Sorry, I'm still learning, guys. I'm new to this.
No worries.
The special drop. Win or lose, we're going out in style. I just love the way he says that.
Hell yeah. I mean, you gotta be stylish. Got style on your opponents, yo.
I have been enjoying putting bolt-ons on certain mechs, to be honest with you.
Like what mechs?
Oh, my DEs definitely have blades on them and have the twin stacks on them.
Ah.
Looks like Team 1 might be close to being locked. A 2-1-3 drop.
2-1-3 split, Alpha Bravo Charlie. Locking in at 450 tons. 228 Hellraisers. Let's go.
Looks like they're doing a 4-2 split.
Alpha Bravo Team 2. No team leaving any tonnage off the table.
Out. So now it's a 3-2. Now it's a 2-2-2 split. Okay, they're just moving down to the other spawn.
Yep, they're doing the lance dance. You know, it's all mind games.
So it's a 2-4 split. Yep.
It's all mind games.
I chuckle when they do it, like when I'm on the end that I'm actually about to play and I'm watching the other team move stuff around.
Can't know where their lights are going to be. Team 2, 2D20, almost ready. Seems they've come to a conclusion that this is going to be their lance drops. Just waiting on Yuntown now to ready up and call the lock.
Your last minute instructions before the match begins. Okay, make sure you had the mechs with all the bolt-ons, yeah.
Hey man, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Team 2 has
Team 2's
locked in. And I'm hoping 228, now that they've gotten to the heavy drops, comes back with a vengeance.
They need to be aggressive.
They need to be aggressive.
Be aggressive.
Over on Team 1 side, that's the blue team. That's 228 Hellraisers. We have Marauder Alpha, Stalker 7D, Phoenix Hawk 7S, a Javelin 11F, a Cyclops Sleipnir, and an Annihilator 1P. Over on Team 2 side, that's the red team. That's 2D20 Salvage Crew. We have a Vulcan 5S, a Nightstar 9P, Spider 5K, Marauder 4L, Corsair 5T, and a Cyclops Sleipnir. Let's take a look-see-loo at Team 2 here.
Command coming in. Capture and hold the resources.
Oh, I'm
Ooh.
stuck in one
Stop any
spot.
hostiles that get in your
I
way.
love the spotlights on this Vulcan. Vulcan rocking snub mags. We got a banner as well as a mech's cockpit on a spike on the Corsair 5T, rocking 4 AC5s, 3 light PPCs. Interesting.
We've captured
Banner on the
resource point
Sleipnir. Sleipnir rocking AC5s, light PPCs. We got wings on the Nightstar as well as some little canisters on the arms. Probably some extra ammo for that DACA loadout. We got the twin smokestacks on the Marauder 4A or 4L, as well as some spotlights to help it see with those ER peeps and Gauss rifles. Looks like we're getting a little bit of trades coming out through the center. Phoenix Hawk 7S for Team 1 side, rocking Snub Smalls Javelin 11F with light PPCs, mag shots. Sleipnir with DACA light PPCs. Marauder Alpha with DACA light PPCs. And Annihilator 1P with mid-range laser vomit.
He's getting hurt bad trying to go in there and grab Theta. Got overhead fire coming from.
Ooh, I completely missed the spider. We got a freaking Chainsaw Man spider with snub mags. Top Hat Ferret looking a little beat up in that Vulcan. CT's taking a little bit of damage. Right arm, a little beat up. Looks like we got Fibblewitz in that spider, wrapping hard north side of the map. Are they trying to get some scouting information? What are they trying to do? Looks like they might just be trying to get angles. Top Hat getting shots off on Wubby. Wubby now 66%, being backed up by Rosarius in the Stalker. A great dive in the Sleipnir, peeks around the corner and starts instantly trading onto Rosarius. Rosarius dropping down to 84%. Let's get a readout on that. A little bit, oh, left torso open on Rosarius. Left arm as well. Smoke out on the top side of the ramp near the Great Dive. Probably didn't see the smoke, but definitely feeling it right now. Paracrone pushing up in that Night Star. Great Dive pushing down the ramp a little bit. Overextending just a little bit. Taking the left torso on Rosarius. CT and right torso are now open on Rosarius. Not looking good. Pretty sure that build is a light engine. Not a standard engine. So if they lose that right torso, they go down. No, it was a standard engine build. Interesting. All right. I like it. I dig it. Great Dive now getting angles on Hammerfell and Arumavi. Yuntao getting taken down.
Yeah, he definitely got hammered.
Paracrone now trading with Urumave. Paracrone dropping down to 52%. Not looking good. Urumave turning to engage with the spider. Hammerfell 68%. Right torso cherry red. Hammerfell has lost that right torso, but still retains a little bit of weapons, you know. AC5, UAC 5. Great Dive, CT open, not looking good. Getting 2v1 right now. 3v1. Oh. Alrighty, it is now a 3v4 situation. Mech advantage goes to 228 Hellraisers. Top Hat Ferret trying to make their escape, unable to escape from the Javelin. Who's next? Who's next? We got Fibblewitz in the Spider 5K out towards Sigma, and Terror in the Marauder 4L up towards Gamma. You know what? We're gonna cover Terror for a little bit. He is completely fresh. He is 100% fresh. He had not been touched. All right, we've just been touched.
You just got a little love.
Looks like he's trying to show Griffin Space a little bit of that love as well. Griffin Space now 37%. Terror getting that right torso just absolutely pinpointed. CT almost open on Terror. Can Terror take out 1 to 2 more mechs before going down themselves? Left torso has been ripped open. It's not looking good for him. Loses a left arm, loses the left torso, loses a single Gauss rifle. So still has a majority of their weapons. CT now cherry red. Oh, self-destruct, overheats. All right, how's this javelin looking? Left leg open. Griffin space in the Annihilator. CT open, orange. Probably take 2 shots from that spider to put it down. The Sleipnir still has armor in the front, but the structure is a nice shade of orange.
Annihilator's moving to Gamma to cap that.
Fibowitz in the spider, looking around from the top center platforms. It is now a 4v1 situation, 228's favor. Fibowitz getting shots off on Urumave. Are those shots landing? I cannot tell. Urumave looking up towards the ramps above him, trying to keep sight on the spider. Spider drops down in front of Urumave and instantly gets picked apart, losing both of its legs. Very well played, 228.
Well, we did say they had to get aggressive.
They
did. They did it well. 812 points out of Griffin, and the Great Dive, 971 points. Wow. Nice job, guys.
Very well done.
For some reason, my camera was not working that time. I couldn't move it or anything. I just had to go jump straight into the mix.
Ooh, that's rough. Alrighty, drop number 5. Currently, the score is 3-1 in 2D20 Salvage Crew's favor. Good punishing drop there.
Very fast moving and aggressive drop. I love it.
I feel like the Marauder 4L with those ERP Goss, it didn't seem like it did a whole lot for the team, but you know, that's partly because 228 didn't really push up over the center. If they had pushed up over the center, the Marauder 4L with the ERP Gauss rifles would have done a little bit more. Alrighty. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting into drop number 5. You excited?
I'm always excited to watch good matches.
Good.
Everybody on both teams plays a hell of a lot better than I do.
Well, we have both teams readied up, but I don't see any lock calls just yet. There we go. Here
Team
come the
one's
lock
locked.
calls. Team 1 logging in at 450 tons with a 3-3 split Alpha Charlie. Team 2 readied up at 450 tons with a 2-1-3 split Alpha Bravo Charlie. Everybody's doing their last minute little the Braveheart speeches.
You're fighting for God and country. Do not forget, you're fighting for the unit.
Team 2 calls the lock, so we're just going to launch straight into this drop number 5, final drop for this match.
The honor and glory of the unit is at stake. You must perform. Say I'm back to the same point. My camera's not working.
Do you have...
never mind. Maybe it is now.
I was going to say, do you have your cursor up?
Okay, I can see now.
Yay.
I don't know which team I'm looking at, though. Oh, that's what the P comes in for.
Yep. P, the tab, the backspace, Q, spacebar, all the wonderful buttons. Over on Team 1 side, that's the blue team, that's 2D20 Salvage crew, we have 3 Bullshark 6s, a Phoenix Hawk 1B, Marauder 4L, and a Flea FA. Over on Team 2 side, that's the red team, that's 228 Hellraisers from Heaven. We have a Annihilator 1P, Javelin 11F, Phoenix Hawk 7S, Cyclops S, Marauder 4 Marauder Alpha, and a Stalker 7D. Sleipnir on Team 2 side has AC5s, UAC5s, light PPCs, so DACA light PPCs. The Marauder Alpha has DACA light PPCs. Javelin 11F with light PPCs, Maggies. Stalker 7D with mid-range laser vomit in the form of Mead's binary lasers. Annihilator 1P with Mead's binary lasers. And to finish it off, we have the Phoenix Hawks 7S with Snub Smalls. Over on Team 1 side, we have the Phoenix Hawk 1B with
Resource point Theta is ours.
light PPCs, mag shots. On the Bull Sharks, we got DACA light PPCs, Marauder 4L with Peeps Goss. Yeah, all the Bull Sharks are DACA light PPC. Where's the Flea FA? There it is. Flea FA engaged with something, not really sure what they're engaged with. Looks like the Stalker. We got a small magshot Flea FA. Top Hat Ferret doing some pop-tarting.
Blue team has a lot on top. 4 of their players are on top.
Team 1 throwing up a UAV. It gets shot down by Team 2.
Instantly.
Just about.
Hammerfeld just dropped down.
Oh, do you think that was intentional?
Oh, it was intentional, but that's not really... I don't think it's going to be beneficial. The guys are up on top. The blue team's up on top.
I don't know. They can push a ramp. Ivy Balder getting hit by the Phoenix Hawk 1B as it uses
Now
the
they're
gap.
grabbing Theta. Top Hat Ferret's trying to shoot the ones in on Theta, just trying to keep it from counting.
Target spotted.
He's doing a good job at it, too. He's at 78%, though. He really needs to watch that.
Wubby at 82%. Right arm open. CT almost open. Urumavi CT open. Ivy Baldur CT open. Yeah, we're seeing some more UAVs up for the teams.
We dropped a strike on the back of the, looks like
Target
the bull
spotted.
shark from, yeah, bull shark 6 from the Great Dive. His
Great,
back should be open.
great shot coming out from IV Balder,
Target spotted.
the javelin.
2220, hold the top.
Great dive pushes over center. Looks like he's gonna try to get angles on either what's below or just on the Annihilator. Yuntao and Indigo Man just hammering Griffin Space,
Annihilator just hit the ground.
forcing Griffin Space, the Annihilator, off the top. Oh man, I missed Wubby going down. Annihilator, both CTs gone. It is a standard engine. He's got 2 ER Meads left. Not looking too great for 228, but it's too early to call it. Oh shoot! Griffin Space
went down.
Griffin Space got headshotted. IV Balder now getting shot from multiple angles, not good. And 2D20 Salvage Crew now dropping on Hammerfell and Uramavi, the last 2 mechs for 228, and both mechs go down simultaneously.
Now it's time to charge for the rally points. The Great Dive is at 40%. Georgian Top Hat wasted no time at all getting to Gamma.
Yeah, 2D20 Salvage Crew closing out this match against 228 Hellraisers from Heaven with an impressive 4-1 victory. Very well done,
Damage
guys.
was almost non-existent on 228 side. Highest was 359, but you're looking at 794, 507, 426, 381, 505.
Yeah, 2D20 definitely got their damage out.
I believe it's because they had the top and they were able to shoot down and combine on multiple targets.
Alrighty. But yeah.
Thank you very much for letting me sit with you today.
Yeah, of course, of course. Always welcome to have people who want to learn how to cast come and co-cast, you know.
By the next comp season, I want to be ready to cast.
We'll get you ready to cast by the end of this comp season. Maybe, hopefully, get you casting next week.
That'd be pretty nice, because there's a lot of good matches that are not being seen.
That's true. That's true. We are spread very thin. Anyways, that's going to be it for today on my end of casting things. Not sure if anybody else is out there still casting. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for coming out, supporting MW Comp, supporting ISC, Aces Wild, us casters. Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow casting a couple more matches to close out week 3. Anyways, MW Bandit, thank you so much for stopping by. It was a pleasure having you.
Had a blast.
Yeah.
Who do we want to send the viewers to? We have 48 viewers, so we don't want to just dump them. How about if we send them over to either Chaotic Beagle or to Peachy? Nope, Peachy's doing another one. U-Town, Uto, whatever, I can't pronounce his name right.
Yuntao.
Yeah, he's got 9 viewers right now. We could dump 48 more on him or 47 more on him.
If I knew how to raid.
/ raid, and then the person's name that you want to raid.
Alrighty. Well, until next time, everybody, I'm Luscious Balzac from FJRD. Keep it luscious. I'm going to have you guys raid Yuntao.
I'm sure he'd appreciate that. Here, I'll do it on the screen really quick just to show you how to do it. You'll see it in the chat in just a second.
See if I even have the permissions to be able to do that.
Should look just like that. Oh, I don't even think I had any permissions to type anything in there. No, because my simple didn't go in. That would be you.
Yeah.
So /raid space.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have the permissions for that. Anyways, I'm gonna cut the stream. Take it easy, everybody. Keep it luscious.
Have a blast, everybody.